Hello everyone. Today is Monday, October 19th. My name is John Paul, daytradetowin.com. Before I start with the orders generated and the signals that were provided, trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. Talk to your broker and understand the risks involved with trading, whether it's futures, forex, or stocks. Trading is risky. So what we're looking at here is the market beginning to go down, and there's a couple of signals that were generated to the short side. So the first signal you have is an Atlas line long way at top as soon as the market opened, which really amounted to nothing. This trade didn't go anywhere. It's a break even, maybe a small loss at 34.9175. And then we have at about 10 o'clock a short signal, actually two. The Atlas line short signal at 34.85 quarter and a short signal on the trade scalper at 34.85. So that opportunity to go short was a good opportunity to take advantage of on a 1 minute chart, probably about 2.5 points. And then we have some additional short signals, which are strength trades. And the strength trades and pullback trades are additional signals if the market continues to go in that same direction. So you do have additional signals on the Atlas line, strength and pullback trades. And I'm also looking for any opportunity for a scalp trade or trade scalper. So you heard a doorbell. We have here a signal at 34.73 to go short. So this is very specific. We want to go short at this price or better. Now within a tick, if you place an order by front running it at 34.7275, that's fine. I don't have a problem with getting in front of the trade because the opportunity to make 3 points, 2.5 points, it's a good profit target. Even though we're calling it scalping, look at the ATR and determine, as you can see, 3.16, which is about 3 points. That's achievable. I don't always think that you should go for the full ATR in a scalp trade. If you want to make a little bit smaller of a target,
Order
that's
submitted.
fine. And so 2.5, 2 3/4, that's fine. You're able to make that in a little bit easier to get that. So I turned on the chart trader so we can see the signals on the chart, and I'm placing the entry to go short. I'm selling on an MIT or a limit. I'm using an MIT here, but limit order is fine at 34.73. So this is very clear. I know what to expect. I have my stop and my target already pre-configured based on that ATR. My target should actually be close to 3 points, and my stop should be about 3 points, or if not a little bit more. I like to give it a little bit of a buffer room. So the stop can be increased by a little bit, okay? Not 3 or 4 times, so we're not risking big money, but it has to be understood that if the market could move 3 points, my stop has to be a little bit larger than that to keep me in the trade. And so that's really the trade that we're seeing in front of us. 34.73, I want to get filled. Sometimes a range chart works better on the trade scalper if the market's normal, but if we have a fast moving market, I like to enter with a little bit more time and patience using a 1 minute chart. So as I wait to get filled here, the questions I get are usually, what if the market doesn't get me my fill? Well, if after half hour or an hour you
Order
don't
filled.
get this fill, I always say it's time to move on, look for another opportunity. So I'm not looking to get filled anytime throughout the day on this signal. It should be sooner rather than later. So we have here the fill at 34.7275, right? So because of the market if touched, you can expect a tick of slippage, and that's exactly what happened. And I have my stop there, and I have my target at 34.70. So again, I'm looking at the ATR, I'm figuring about 3 points in profit. I'm going to adjust my stop just to keep me in the trade, a little bit more than the 3 points to keep me in the trade. And I want to see the target hit sooner rather than later. And this is actually a problem that a lot of traders have. They hold on to signals for far too long. And you can see there's additional strength trades and pullback trades that are appearing, and that's the Atlas line signals, the S's and the P's that you
Target
see
filled.
there. And so now that my target is filled, you do have an opportunity to re-enter short Now this would be based off the next signal, whether it be the strength trades or pullback trades or another scalp trade based on the trade scalper. So you do have some options. What I don't recommend is that you overtrade and take multiple trades throughout the day. You can absolutely trail a stop, which I'm not doing, but you can trail a stop because the market is just continuing to go lower. Not by a lot. Trail a stop, take a little bit more out of the trade, but don't hope for those 50-point days because those are very far and few in between. If you want to learn more about trading, visit daytradetowin.com. Subscribe to the Day Trade to Win YouTube channel, the next mentorship class where we cover all of these methods with lifetime licenses for the software.